Welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. Hello viewers, thank you so much for the support on the channel. This is going to be a general reading. So thank you for the support, the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the supporting one another on the comment section. You guys just make me smile a lot. Thank you. So as I said, there's no way this can connect to everybody out there. I'm just going to do a general reading because I finished all my weekly ones for this week. So the oracle cards go here, which are all for you. The tarot deck over here, which are the energies around you. But feel free to vice versa, the masculine, feminine. And if I apply a card to you and you feel like it's more somebody else, feel free to do that as well. And welcome cross watchers. So the first one that comes up for you is relief, number 22. So relief talks about you've been carrying a heavy load lately. You've been having a really hard time. The overwhelming sense of responsibility has grown out of proportion to the reality of the situation. Relief is at hand. All you have to do is reach out and grasp it. But in order to do that, you must release what you are clutching. Let go. You don't need to carry it anymore. So this to me is saying to release the sadness, release the gray sky, leave it behind you, have dream of a new path, a new beginning. Like this looks like a household kind of in the back, or a job that was really dark, really sad, and you see the green and the purple here and the red. This would be healing with the flowers, and it looks like the red right there. So I do feel like you're moving in a new direction. They just are asking you to release and let go of what is holding you back. The feelings of negativity, the feelings of regret, of disappointment. So the next one is Blessed Sight, number 28. So this is a good one. So Blessed Sight talks about the big picture to me. I'll show you this here in a minute. So it's like your big picture, what's coming in front of you. What you're leaving behind is behind you, and what's coming in front of you is way better than what you are leaving behind, is what I feel this card says to me. And I feel like it's taken her a long time to move away because the dress is torn on the sleeves. I feel like the flowers down here relate to your energy. I see a lot of emotion in there. I also see some sort of structure. It could be a home you're moving away from. So this talks about difficult situations are a part of life. While they are not pleasant at the time, they play important roles in our lives, or they can if you have the right mindset. So it's saying the same thing about the mindset here as it said there. So be aware of that. So it says the divine in your inner divine self can see the big picture, allowing you to glean important lessons about life and about yourself, engaging your divine sight about the blessings of calm understanding which help bring things back into balance. So I do feel healing there. I see a transformation. So something is taking place where you're going towards something new. You're leaving a heavy burden behind here, and something that you did the same thing over years and years and years, you're moving away from. And so the next one is Divine Love. So this talks about loving yourself, trusting that you know what's good for you. You are a good decision maker. You do listen to yourself. So it talks about we are humans who carry within us the light of the divine, and we are capable of expressing that love, even when circumstances make it difficult. It's easier to slip into love and compassion when you've experienced it yourself. Open yourself up, divine love, and make a commitment to it. So this makes me think of, you know, when you are depressed, you can stay in that by telling your mindset, oh, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. This talks about accepting it. See the big picture again. Telling yourself that you are worthy of what's coming to you, that you can change the dynamics of your life, and you have everything within you that you need to move forward towards that. So I feel like too when it says we carry the light of the divine and we are capable of expressing love. So what I got from that was, you know how you can be super sad and depressed, and then somebody knocks on your door and you're like, oh hi, how are you? And they come in and visit, and for 10, 20 minutes, a half hour, an hour, you act like everything's fine and you put a mask on to hide it from that person. This is saying take that mask and use it to change your perception. Tell yourself, there's that saying, fake it till you make it. Put the happy face on. Act like you're happy, and pretty soon it will become easier and easier. When you're in that vibration, it's easier to feel that vibration than if you're outside or inside looking out at it or outside looking in at it, is what I'm feeling. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you, and King of Wands. So King of Wands, feel free to vice versa this if this would be a feminine energy for you. So this is somebody who's very stable, grounded. They're very organized. And stable and grounded could mean you're good in organizing. You're good at knowing this is what I want for my future. And it might take me a year to get there, but this is what I want, and this is how I'm going to go about it. And if I have to make a different change to a plan or a job to get to where I want to go, I'm going to do that as well. So this is somebody who's very, this person I feel like has had a lot of jobs. They've had a lot of friendships. They've met a lot of different people. They could have traveled a lot of places, like coming in the military, it comes to mind, that somebody's traveled a lot and they've learned a lot about different people and a lot about different places. But it doesn't have to relate to the military, but that's what I get. So Temperance tells me that there's a connection because the water and the cups are touching. There's somebody coming into your life that is from a past life that you're connected to, and there's a reason why you two are connected. Temperance to me also means something wasn't right at the time it came around, so it may be coming around a second time because the timing wasn't right. But there's some sort of connection with somebody that you've had before that's either coming in or around you now. So the Hierophant, wow. So the Hierophant is definitely spirituality. We see the third eye chakra in there. I do feel like somebody is coming towards you that you have had a past life connection to. It kind of clarifies it with the Hierophant card to me. So Ace of Swords is cutting something out. So this is communication, cutting something out, or a person that makes you angry. So this could be a job. You could be getting... this person could help you make decisions on what to release. Like this person could show up and say, oh my gosh, you work that place? That's a terrible place to work. I wouldn't work there. And so they help you to make a decision to release something that isn't good for you in your life. Like something they have experienced is going to help you get clarity on something that you're going to release because they're going to guide you. But no way listen to other people. Go with how your gut feels, or your head, your voice in your head, or your stomach when they tell you what to release or something. If you feel different, like your stomach goes, wow, that makes sense, you're right, or your head goes, wow, that's right, then that would be indication. But if you feel yucky and you feel like, no, they don't know what they're talking about, then don't follow that advice. So the High Priestess, so I'm getting chills right now. So this is very high spirituality. The High Priestess has past life knowledge. She brings past life information into this life. She, to me, is spiritual hierarchy. She's very knowledgeable about herself, what she knows. She knows things. She doesn't know how she knows them. She gets feelings and she listens to them like that. She doesn't need anyone else to tell her to second guess a feeling she gets. No matter if she feels uncomfortable around somebody and other people try and make her feel comfortable. Oh, I like that person. That person's nice. She's going to listen to her intuition. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. So the Empress, beautiful. So the Empress says, to me, this is a couple things. This is somebody, like you could be forgiving yourself or something. There's something you maybe didn't listen to your higher self with. So maybe the first time something came around didn't work out and you're still needing to forgive yourself for that. This also could mean somebody is watching you, a child, a daughter, granddaughter, niece. Feel free if it be masculine for you, the Emperor, and it would be a nephew, son, grandson, that they're watching how you handle something concerning a love situation, and they will emulate you later in their own life from watching how you handle something. Also, the Empress is very honest, very nurturing, very motherly. So Four of Coins is somebody blocking their heart. Somebody is not open to sharing their heart and their coins with somebody. And I feel like, I guess it could be from a past hurt. And we did have this up here. It did say to forgive yourself for something. So this could relate to that as well. So now we have the King of Cups. So I feel like this card right here tells me the King of Cups is a codependent king to me. This is somebody who can do whatever he wants, but you have to do what he tells you to do. If he says stay in the house all day, he wants you to stay in the house, but he can go do whatever he wants. So I feel like you're blocking your love and your coins to a King of Cups. Somebody who's codependent coming around you, you're not being open to that person. So Judgment, wow. So look at the angel there with her light. So I do feel like you have decided something about 3 people possibly that have come in your life, and maybe the King of Cups was involved in a third party before or has been recently, and you're calling judgment on it. And it's clarifying the High Priestess, which is knowing your intuition, knowing you're right in your feelings. So I do feel like there's some sort of judgment on something somebody else did, and look at how this matches that. So I almost feel like you were involved in something because of this codependent king, and you need to forgive yourself for that, if that makes sense. So Star card, beautiful. So the Star card is telling me that wish fulfillment and dreams are coming to you. It talks about putting your light in you, loving yourself more than you love somebody else, minus your children. A partner is what I'm feeling. If you love yourself more than a partner, your light's going to shine, and that person's going to see it, and it's going to draw them to you like a moth. And the Star is clarifying the Empress. So I do feel like you did something very right. You did something very honest. I'm hearing the word virtuous. That you did something very virtuous that is making you shine, that's making you beautiful. And it's clarifying that somebody younger is watching you, how you're handling something. So King of Coins, look at this. 3 kings in here, I think. Wow. So the King of Coins is somebody stable, somebody who comes in who's mature. This person could be older than you. They're offering you stability. They're offering to take care of you. They see you as a star. They see you as honest and virtuous, and they want that. Ace of Cups. This is victory and success over stability and coins. Beautiful. After the King of Coins. So I do feel like love is going to be offered, and it's going to make you stable. And that's what you're looking for. So now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. Wow. So the first one is Ace of Sky, and Ace of Sky was upside down. So this is usually my warning card, but because it's upside down, I feel like it's saying you don't have to be cautious. You don't have to have the warning about this person. That there is no warning. There is no, what's the word? It's coming to mind. I don't know how to say it. Trepidation is what I'm hearing. There is no guarding yourself about this king and these coins. So Sky Kitten. Sky Kitten is saying celebrate, enjoy yourself, be childlike, be happy. So Fire Queen. Fire Queen to me is somebody angry. So there's somebody who's watching you. Could be Leo placement that is angry. So it could be an ex, I guess, of the King of Coins, because she is clarifying him. A relative of his that is not going to be happy with that situation. So then we have Cat Magic. So Cat Magic to me says that you're grounded and you have manifested these coins or this king coming to you. You have manifested this. Your spirituality, your prayers, your believing in yourself and your higher power has brought this to you. So Ace of Fire. So Ace of Fire could be a couple things. This usually is a warning card to me, but it could mean passion. It could be passion, that your passion was so strong it overrode and brought this to you. Or it could mean that passion is overriding the you being doubting yourself or feeling like you have to be on guard because somebody is not honest. So the next one is Eight of Earth. So Eight of Earth is a group of people who band together, and they have one person who leads them and tells them what to do. So I do feel like there are people who are watching you celebrate, watching you have happiness. I feel like it could be a bunch of coworkers you used to have. It could be family members, but there's a group of people who are busy doing their thing, but they're watching you, is what I feel. So the next one is Six of Earth. So Six of Earth is generosity. This could be somebody you let live with you or somebody that you lived with. So maybe it's a group of people that once lived with you that you were generous to, that are disappointed at themselves for their behavior, that they're not moving forward into the abundance with you, is what I feel. So maybe this could be, yeah. So the next one for you is strength and balance. So this says that you have strength and balance for what is happening to you. You have strength and balance to deal with that. The next one is Nine of Earth. So Nine of Earth is your big picture. This is you seeing out into the future and seeing happiness, seeing stability, seeing what's coming to you. So it doesn't matter what other people say, you see and you know what you want. And I feel like there's good luck coming to you. That's really weird. That I feel that. Wow, yeah, I do. I never really noticed this black pot right there before. When I put the card down, I was drawn to that black pot. And that reminds me of like a pot of gold, but there's flowers in it. So for those of you who like flowers, I feel like, yeah, luck is coming to you. So the Empress again. So the Empress talks about nurturing, motherly, loving, good with animals, good with children, just being very in your power, for sure. So then you have Sea Queen. So Sea Queen is somebody who's balanced, somebody people go to for advice. They go to this person for counseling, mentorship. So I feel like you're really grounded. A lot of people could be crying, I guess, somewhere around you, but they see you as grounded and stable. And then the next one is the Sun. Beautiful. So this is you being in your happy place, you being stable, you being happy, you having friends around you that are honest and stable and can enjoy your life with you because they're worthy. So now I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E. So the first one is Abracadabra 21. So Abracadabra has to do with magic. Like, you're going to be shocked at the magic that's going to come full circle. I feel like your emotions, your feelings, and your voice are bringing you, and look at, up here you're having a hard time, you're struggling to break away from something, you're learning to love yourself, and you're magically going to be able to, is what I feel. So the Dude Abides. Look at 21 and 20. So this deck of cards refers to The Big Lebowski. I don't know how many of you have seen that movie. So this tells me when it has a 2 that it's 2 people. That somebody's going to come with you and the universe is going to be happy at the person you choose to be your partner, to be standing next to you. You're going to be able to go north, south, east, or west. So magic, the 2-1, the 2, happiness, and going in a new direction, any direction. So 10. 10 is over your shoulder. This talks about leaving what it doesn't need to be in your life anymore. You're going to look over your shoulder, say bye to something, and move on to your future. You're going to, again, go any direction you want because you have released this negativity up here and you're releasing what holds you back. People, places, things. Very good. So now I'm going to pull the angels and ancestors for you. Lord, take charge with authority. So take charge with authority tells me that you are very protected. You have a lot of spirituality, and you are going to have to be a little more authoritative and a little more of an aggressive energy, which may be hard for the Empress, but they're saying that you have it within you. And when you do that, it's going to bring new beginnings to you. It's going to let things grow. Excuse me, that was weird. It's going to bring in, your health is going to increase. I feel like it's telling you to take charge with your health and your spirituality to keep those in line. Don't let those lack when you're moving forward in your new direction. And then Snake, shed the old. So you obviously have to take authority with people who you are going to move away from. leave behind as friends, disconnect from, and these people are going to make it difficult for you. I do see a lot of feminine energy, so I feel like it's more feminine than masculine, but feel free to reverse that for yourself. So I do feel like there is going to be a release of getting rid of, like snakes shed their skin and then they start anew all over again. So I feel like you're going to have to be very authoritative to release some females that do not want you to release them. And feel free to vice versa that where it would apply to you. All right, thank you so much. This was a good reading. For coming to Echo Catcher Tarot, bless you.